Paul considered himself the least of the apostles because he persecuted the church of God. Nevertheless, he said, by the grace of God I am what I am. And his grace to me was not in vain, for I worked harder than all of them. Yet not I, but the grace of God with me. What was this grace that Paul was speaking about? It is the sheer mercy of God which grants forgiveness to undeserving, guilty sinners. It is the wonderful loving kindness of God that he extends to those even who hate him and oppose him. A wonderful example of this grace is Saul of Tarsus, who became Paul. Saul hated the very name, Jesus of Nazareth. He hated those who followed this Jesus, and he persecuted them to death. And it was while he was in this frame of mind, with hatred and murder in his heart, that Jesus met him with those amazing words, Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? Paul's life was transformed by that encounter. He received forgiveness of all his sins, the free gift of eternal life, and the gift of apostleship. Paul could never get over this wonderful grace. He was astonished at the love that God had shown to him, the greatest of sinners. That's why he worked so hard. However, as he added, not me, but the grace of God with me. You see, Paul realized he could take no credit for anything. Certainly not for his conversion. He wasn't even seeking God. But neither did he take credit for his ministry. That also was the wonderful gift of God's grace to him, enabling him to do everything that he did. Now, very few Christians have a conversion experience as dramatic as Paul's, and very few Christians are given a ministry as significant as Paul's. But this is true of every single Christian believer. By grace you are saved. Grace that opens your eyes to see Jesus. Grace that opens your ears to hear his voice calling you. Grace that opens your heart to follow him in love and obedience. Grace. For by grace you have been saved through faith. And that not of yourselves, not even your faith. It is the gift of God, not as a result of works, that no one should boast. Grace from beginning to end. God bless you.